A lot of people will tell you that younger women often favor older men, and they're absolutely right. Traits like experience, maturity, and a solid sense of stability naturally make older men stand out in a crowd. But here's the catch. Most older men have no idea how to actually use these advantages to their benefit. Be part of our online community if you want to know more. I've come across countless men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond who keep repeating the same mistakes when it comes to attracting younger women. And the outcome? They ruin their chances over and over again. These men, despite their potential, end up trapped in a cycle of being single and frustrated. Here's the hard truth. When you make the wrong moves, it's not just her respect that you lose. You also lose the chance to truly highlight your value. And let's be honest, that's a shame. Older men come with incredible natural strengths, wisdom, stability, and the ability to offer something far deeper and more meaningful than younger guys ever could. Here's the good news. Fixing these mistakes doesn't mean you have to completely change who you are. It's about understanding where you're slipping up and evolving into the self-assured, grounded man you're meant to be. Today, I'm breaking it down, the 7 biggest mistakes older men make with younger women. By steering clear of these missteps, you won't just change the way women perceive you, you'll completely transform how you view yourself. Let's get started with the first mistake. Mistake number 1, idolizing her. Picture this. You're face to face with an attractive younger woman. She's radiant, full of energy, and maybe even a little intimidating. What's your gut reaction? For a lot of older men, it's to freeze or panic. You start thinking, I can't mess this up. She's way out of my league. What happens next? You begin overcompensating. You treat her like royalty, bending over backward to be polite, agreeable, and never daring to say or do anything that might upset her. You cling to safe, dull conversations, desperately trying to prove you're the perfect gentleman. But here's the twist. All that effort to make her feel comfortable actually backfires. It makes you boring. Women aren't drawn to the guy who worships them like a goddess. They're attracted to the man who can stand beside them with confidence, as an equal. The core of this mistake lies in your perception of her. When you idolize her, you're unknowingly placing her on a pedestal, like she's some rare prize you're unworthy of winning. This mindset turns every interaction into a high-pressure situation. You start overthinking everything, doubting yourself at every turn, and ultimately, projecting insecurity. Here's the hard truth. This kind of behavior isn't just unattractive, it's draining. It signals loud and clear that you see yourself as less valuable. And guess what? That immediately lowers how she views you too. The solution? Normalize your interactions with younger women. Start engaging with women of all ages, especially younger ones, without putting so much weight on the outcome. When you stop treating every conversation like it's make or break, your confidence will shine naturally, and that's where real attraction begins. When you start interacting with more women, something incredible happens. You realize they're just people. They're flawed, quirky, and perfectly human, just like you. This understanding completely shatters the pedestal you've placed them on, allowing you to approach them with calm, unshakable confidence. Here's a crucial reminder. You're not auditioning for her approval. She isn't some unattainable trophy waiting to be claimed. She's simply another person who, like you, gets to decide if there's mutual compatibility. And remember, it's always a two-way street. Once you shift into this mindset, the fear of losing her evaporates. Why? Because you'll finally understand that there are countless other opportunities out there. That realization is what unlocks your true power. Mistake number 2, messing up the age question. Imagine this. You're deep in conversation with a younger woman. Everything's going smoothly, and then she throws it out there. So, how old are you? For a lot of older men, this is the moment when things start to fall apart. They panic, nervously blurt out their age, or awkwardly try to steer the conversation in a different direction. Suddenly, their body language changes. They shift uncomfortably, their tone falters, and the confident, intriguing man she was drawn to begins to vanish right before her eyes. Here's the problem. When you react to the age question with insecurity, you're basically telling her that you think your age is an issue. And here's the kicker. If you see it as a problem, so will she. This anxiety over the age question stems from a deeper lack of confidence in your own value. Society has a way of making older men feel like pursuing younger women is somehow wrong or inappropriate, and that social pressure plants seeds of shame and self-doubt that sabotage your interactions. But here's the reality. Your age isn't the problem. The real issue is how you present it. If you hesitate or act uneasy, you're encouraging her to view it negatively, just like you do. The next time she asks about your age, own it completely. Confidence is everything in this moment, and you have two strong ways to respond, with humor or straightforward honesty. Humor is a great way to lighten the mood and even spark attraction. You might tease her with something like, "Honestly, I'm too old for you. We'd never work," accompanied by a playful smile. Or take a more quirky approach and say, "I'm 700 months old. How about you?" It's unexpected and instantly disarms any awkwardness. If jokes aren't your style, go with the direct route. Calmly state your age. "I'm 47. Then pause briefly, give a confident smile, and smoothly shift the topic to something more engaging. This shows self-assurance and keeps the conversation flowing naturally. The key is to make it clear that your age isn't a hurdle. When you're genuinely comfortable with yourself, she'll feel the same way. Confidence transforms your age into a strength instead of a drawback. Always remember, how you approach the age question shapes how she sees you. If you're calm and secure, she'll see it as no big deal. So the next time it comes up, embrace it and keep moving forward like the composed, confident man you are. Mistake number 3, leading with money. Too many older men fall into the trap of thinking their financial success is the ultimate ace when it comes to attracting younger women. They assume, if I flaunt my wealth, she'll be impressed and instantly drawn to me. So, they make their wallets the focal point. This might show up as bragging about a high-paying job, flaunting a luxury car, talking about extravagant vacations, or constantly dining at upscale spots. Some even take things further, lavishing gifts, covering bills, or even sending money to women they've barely met. While flaunting wealth might grab her attention at first, it's not the kind of attention that truly matters. Here's the hard truth. When you lead with money, you risk reducing yourself to nothing more than a walking ATM. Sure, financial success can signal stability and achievement, but if it's the only thing you emphasize, you'll attract women who care more about your wallet than about you. These types of women aren't interested in building respect or connection. They're only focused on what they can take from you. To steer clear of this pitfall, stop making money the centerpiece of your interactions. Instead, let it naturally become part of the bigger picture of who you are. Shift the focus to your personality, values, and the unique qualities that make you stand out. The women worth your time aren't hunting for someone to spoil them. They're looking for a meaningful connection. When you present yourself as a confident, multidimensional man who happens to be successful, you'll attract women who value you for who you are, not what you can buy. This approach creates a foundation for relationships built on mutual respect, not superficial transactions. Remember, money is a tool, not your identity. Lead with your character and authenticity, and that's what will truly set you apart. Mistake number 4, positioning yourself as a mentor. Another misstep older men make is positioning themselves as a guide or mentor to younger women. They assume, if I show her how much I can teach her, she'll eventually realize how valuable I am. With this mindset, they lean heavily into helping her with career advice, offering life guidance, or stepping in as a problem solver, all while masking their true romantic intentions. At first glance, taking on the role of a mentor might seem like a smart move. You're showing value, right? But here's the issue. When you position yourself as a guide or teacher, you drain the relationship of any romantic or sexual spark. You become someone she respects or looks up to, but not someone she's drawn to as a potential partner. Even worse, when you finally try to shift gears and make your move, it often feels awkward and completely out of place. She wasn't expecting it, and instead of being flattered, she's left feeling uncomfortable. Why? Because you've spent all your time presenting yourself as a teacher, not as someone she could see in a romantic light. If you want a younger woman to view you as more than just a mentor or friend, You have to create a fun, flirty energy from the start. Don't spend weeks or months hiding your intentions. It'll only backfire by the time you try to express them. Instead, focus on building a playful, engaging vibe early on. Toss in a bit of teasing, drop subtle compliments, and create moments of genuine connection. This approach sets the stage for a dynamic that's not only captivating but also undeniably romantic. And here's something crucial. Women can spot authenticity from a mile away. If your goal isn't to be a mentor, don't pretend to be one. Instead, let her see the confident, charismatic side of you from the start. Own your intentions with subtlety, but clarity. Striking the right balance is key. You want to showcase your wisdom and experience, but don't let that completely overshadow the fun, engaging side of your personality. Chemistry thrives on that balance, being the man who's both grounded and exciting. When you drop the mentor act, you'll notice a natural shift in your interactions. Genuine attraction becomes easier to spark, and you'll steer clear of falling into the dreaded friend zone. Mistake number 5, trying too hard to look young. A classic misstep many older men make is trying way too hard to seem younger. Whether it's dressing in trends that don't suit their age, forcing slang into conversations, or chasing fads that don't match their character, the result is predictable. It looks awkward and inauthentic. Trying to project youthfulness this way can have the opposite effect. It amplifies the age gap instead of bridging it. The key to avoiding this? Embrace your age with style and confidence while staying true to yourself. Younger women don't find these efforts appealing. In fact, they often backfire completely. Instead of coming across as confident and self-assured, you end up looking insecure, like someone who's uncomfortable with their age and trying too hard to fit a role that doesn't suit them. Here's the simple truth. Pretending to be younger won't make you more attractive. What truly draws people in is when you own your age with pride and carry yourself with confidence. A well-dressed, self-assured man who embraces his maturity will always outshine someone awkwardly chasing trends. Upgrade your wardrobe. Pick clothes that balance sophistication with a modern edge. Well-fitted, timeless pieces will elevate your style. Prioritize health and fitness, not to look younger, but to feel energetic and confident in your own skin. Communicate naturally. Skip the forced slang or over-the-top trends. They only dilute your authenticity. Younger women are intrigued by older men for their confidence, experience, and grounded nature. When you chase youthfulness, you risk diluting the very qualities that set you apart. So stop trying to compete with the younger guys. It's a battle you don't need to fight. Embrace who you are. Let your confidence shine, and watch how magnetic that authenticity becomes. That's what truly makes you stand out. Mistake number 6, overloading the conversation with your achievements. Older men often fall into the trap of turning conversations into highlight reels of their achievements. They assume that listing their career milestones, degrees, or big wins will make them seem more impressive. They think, if she knows how accomplished I am, she'll see my value. But here's the catch. When you fill the conversation with your achievements, it stops being about her. Instead of fostering connection, you risk coming off as self-centered, or worse, as someone trying too hard to prove their worth. Younger women aren't drawn to a resume or a trophy case. They're looking for real conversations, ones that show you're genuinely interested in them. Attraction is built through shared moments, mutual understanding, and emotional resonance, not a laundry list of your successes. So, while it's great to be proud of your accomplishments, let them come up naturally. Focus on asking thoughtful questions, finding common ground, and showing her that you're invested in getting to know her. That's where the real connection begins. The fix? Stop leading with your achievements and keep them tucked away until they come up naturally. Even better, let her uncover them on her own over time. It's far more intriguing that way. Instead, focus on being truly present in the moment. Ask meaningful questions that show you care about her opinions, dreams, and feelings. Show her that she has your full attention. It's a quality far more attractive than listing accomplishments. A man who is confident in his worth doesn't feel the need to constantly validate himself. His presence, his calm demeanor, and his genuine interest in her all speak volumes. By creating a balanced, engaging conversation where she feels seen and valued, you'll establish a deeper, more authentic connection. Mistake number 7, neglecting your physical presence. One major misstep older men make is letting their physical presence take a back seat. It's easy to believe that your personality, success, or life experience can do all the heavy lifting, but that's not the full picture. Here's the reality. Attraction isn't just about who you are. It's also about how you show up. You don't have to look like a model, but letting your appearance slide sends a loud, unspoken message. You're not invested in yourself. That lack of effort can undermine even the most charming personality. Neglecting basic grooming, wearing outdated or sloppy clothes, or ignoring your health can overshadow all the qualities that make you appealing. Younger women are naturally drawn to older men because of the stability and strength they bring to the table. But if your outward appearance doesn't reflect that energy, it creates a disconnect, one that's hard to ignore. To fix this, keep your grooming on point. A fresh haircut, neatly trimmed facial hair, and clean nails speak volumes about your attention to detail and self-care. Upgrade your wardrobe. Go for timeless, classic pieces that fit you like a glove. Because when you look good, you feel unstoppable. Prioritize your health. Regular exercise and a balanced diet aren't just about looking better. They give you a surge of energy and confidence that radiates from the inside out. Your physical presence is a reflection of who you are. When you take care of yourself, it shows you value and respect yourself. And that respect is magnetic. A man who invests in his own growth is someone others will want to invest in too. Final thoughts. So there you have it. The 7 mistakes older men often make when it comes to younger women. Let's do a quick recap. Putting her on a pedestal. Messing up the age talk. Leading with cash. Acting like a mentor. Trying too hard to stay young. Bragging about your achievements non-stop. Ignoring how you present yourself physically. At the heart of all these blunders is one glaring issue. Not embracing who you truly are. Younger women aren't looking for perfection. They're drawn to men who exude confidence, self-awareness, and authenticity. When you stop letting insecurities run the show, stop trying to prove yourself, and start becoming the best version of who you are, everything shifts. Fixing these mistakes isn't just about dating. It's about reshaping your mindset and creating the life you deserve. If you want to level up in all areas of your life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more daily updates from us.